gentlemen, welcome back to the CSTV. I'm your host, Kathleen Egal. Madam CS, your host with Indonyis, and this is The Strike. Stay tuned and have a true intro. The Striker today leads us to the security developments in the country, but on an international platform. His Excellency Dr. William Samoei Ruto, the President of the Republic of Kenya, has suggested that the Kenyan security troops will be sent to Haiti to restore peace. This has elicited a lot of reactions from the citizenry and diverse stakeholders in the country. A lot of questions are actually being raised, and there is a confusion on why actually the Kenyan security troops should be sent to Haiti. Now, from Madam CS's desk today, we are sitting with several questions here, and we are asking these questions roundly to try and find out actually, is it necessary that we would be sending our troops to Haiti? Question number one. What is the interest of Kenya in Haiti that it is instability is a porter to Kenya? We need to be put and made aware of this. Does Kenya have an economic, political, or social interest in Haiti such that the instability in Haiti is a threat to the actualization of this interest? Secondly, what are the grievances that are being raised by the conflicting parties in Haiti? What is the point of confrontation in Haiti that has led to this insecurity or to this instability that Kenya wants to go and help restore? And now the question is, these grievances, are they in any way a security threat to Kenya, an economic threat to Kenya, or a political threat to Kenya that Kenya has to rush and restore peace, before these grievances escalate to Kenya as a country? From where I stand, I'm meant to understand that the answer is a no. And therefore the question is, why should we have our troops in Haiti? Number three, we come from a country where actually we have been threatened by terror attacks for the longest time possible. The North Lift is not yet secure. We have had cases of bandit attacks even after sending the KDF and having curfews, having Operation Secure the North Lift, etc. Still, we have had cases of banditry in the region. The coastal part of Kenya is not yet secure. It's not secure neither, because we have had cases of Al-Shabaab attacks along Bone Forest, in Lamu, etc. The Northern Frontier District, specifically Garissa County, is not secure. We have had cases of Al-Shabaab attacks there. These other counties, we cannot talk and forget the issue of, in-country violent and criminal groups. The border between Kericho and Kisumu is experiencing conflicts where people are being killed. There are attacks. Now, we want to take security apparatus of a country that is facing such episodes that I've stated outside the country to restore peace in another country, when back at home we don't have that full security. Does it really make sense? Is it logical? We come from a country where a police station sometimes, or a police post, has around 7 to 10 police officers. But we feel that we have enough that we want to give to another country. Does it make sense, really? The fourth question is, in the past, historically, we have had Kenya participating in peace building in other countries. In 2011, we had our soldiers going to Somalia, the Kenya Defense Forces, under Operation Linda Inchi. Our Kenya Defense Forces have been very, very instrumental in AMISOM to restore peace in Somalia. How much did the country achieve that we can stand and say at national level, this is what we achieved? How many soldiers came back alive? How much peace did we restore in Somalia? In any case, in the recent past, we have had deteriorating ties between Kenya and Somalia. And most of these deteriorating ties had links to do with Kenya's interference with Somalia's political affairs, Somalia's internal affairs. Now, here today we just recently sent our troops to DRC, actually, to help fight M23 gang. We have not achieved much. Again, we want to take our specialized security men and send them to Haiti to restore peace. So who will come to Kenya and help us secure the nation, especially when we have had these cases of Al-Shabaab attack, conflict in the North Rift, conflict in Sondu? Who will come and help us secure the nation when we are busy releasing our best to the outside world? And finally, perhaps the most important aspect that we forget is how Haiti as a country was constituted. If we understand how Haiti as a country came into being, then I don't think there is any African country that can send troops to Haiti to fight the people of Haiti who are fighting for their own well-being, who are raising grievances that has to do with their own well-being. So I think Parliament as a house and the security committee in Parliament should be able to summon either the Minister of Defense and the Minister of Interior. These two will be able to tell the country the interest of Kenya in Haiti, whether we are safe first before we send our troops out there. Do we have enough? And they tell us whether the grievances being raised by the people of Haiti are of interest to Kenya in any way. And they also tell us what they intend to achieve by the end of the day after sending our people there. But blindly taking our security officers and sending them to Haiti at a lane they even don't understand doesn't actually add up as far as the security of a country is. In any case, Kenya would be opening so much to, adding enemies on its list. We entered the Somalia war became ours. We have entered DRC. We don't know how M23 will react by Kenya's presence in the DRC. We entered South Sudan and Sudan. We entered Sudan. You saw what the rebels in Sudan, the message they gave to Kenya. They don't even want Kenya to be in the negotiation table for peace. Now we are entering Haiti. It tells you we are becoming gluttonous in terms of peace building and security operations in the continent. We are fighting more than we can chew as a country as far as security is concerned. There is no way a country will be conflicting with so many rebel groups, and yet this country is not like martially competent so much and martially developed than these other countries that are silent. So it's a call to the government that yes, it is good to have that international reputation, the big brother in Africa, the big brother in East Africa, etc. But the question is, what will this do to your home economy, to your home security, and to your home stability as a country? Starting to enter or to interfere with countries that are already fragile, actually, countries that have nothing to lose, is a direct signature for this country to start preparing its way to a state of fragility, a state of instability. Because before you know, you will be fighting so many rebel groups. Are you fighting M23? Are you fighting Al-Shabaab? Are you fighting the people in Haiti? Are you fighting the rebels in Sudan? Are you fighting the rebels in South Sudan? Are you fighting the ingrown countries, criminal groups in the country? Right now, there should be more than 320 gangs in the country. So which rebels specifically will Kenya be fighting? It is important that the Minister of Defense and the Minister of Interior sit down and ask themselves, which rebels are they ready to fight? And which fight is worth fighting, and which fight is not worth even to interfere and poking our nose into people's businesses. Otherwise, from where I stand, I just believe that historically, using our history, Haiti is a battle that Kenya is going to lose. And entering into people's countries in the name that we want to support security, it's a battle that eventually will lead Kenya into a state of instability and fragility. Kenya has to choose its battles well. International recognition and presence is important, but not using the martial state of a country. You can do better maybe economically, you can do better politically, and gain that international recognition, but not testing your international presence with the security sector that has not even ensured that there's that 100% security in its own people and in its own soils. Otherwise, from where I stand, it is Madam CS. I call upon each and every one of us. Remember, security begins with you. See you next time as I drop another video, probably tomorrow at exactly 3 p.m. Bye.